Oh shit. Damn, okay, wait, this is weird. I'm watching myself. This is my first time ever using OBS. So here we are. Live on YouTube, baby. We're gonna mute this window. This is distracting. Okay. Give it a sec. We'll wait for some people to pop in. This is a stupid question, but where is the chat? Hey. Okay. Hello. I just went live. Nah, I'll probably do like a quick stream, like an hour. Hello everyone. This is the thumbnail of my new video. I thought I'd get that out of the way. Yeah, anyway, so okay, we're gonna be watching my new video. We just used a $20,000 1200mm lens in all kinds of cool ways, and I spent a ton of time grinding on this, so I wanted to do a slight echo. Okay, wait, this one. How about now? Hey, you wanna come on? Look at the frame though, it's cool. How are we looking now? This mic should be where it's coming from. Damn, this setup looks so official. This is by far my most official streaming setup. You can scroll back on my channel and peep the iPhone selfie camera streams. Good? Let's go. Paper Lantern, you are officially the first person in here. That's dope. Wyatt just shared something to my Instagram, so we're going to be ready to go in a sec. On this stream, I kind of plan to, me and my friend Anthony are going to watch this video. It's like 10 minutes. We'll kind of react to it. I'll tell you guys some anecdotes and just cool, interesting things that happened along the way. We'll talk about generally filmmaking, creativity, and where I'm at right now in my head about what projects I have coming up and just cool stuff like that. Hell yeah. This is the okay. I'm like learning how to use this while we have a low key amount of people in here. Not that we won't, but you're good. You're good. So what else? I'll get going. Okay. Here's some things I've been meaning to get off my chest while we wait for Anthony. I shower in the dark, okay? It's relaxing. I like doing it. Why do all the shampoo brands put shampoo and conditioner so tiny on the bottle? It's like every other piece of text is huge. Like the brand, boom, this. And then it's like shampoo or conditioner. And I can't fucking see which one's which because it's dark. That's something I've been meaning to get off my chest. I don't know if you guys can relate to that. Yo. Hey, what's poppin'? What's poppin'? Okay, does anybody know what the fuck they're doing here? Where should I be able to see chat on how we doing, Niraj? Should I be able to see chat on my OBS? Maybe you guys could help me with that type of thing. Or maybe sources. I'm just reading it off YouTube, so I kind of have the YouTube window up here. Fuck it. The lamp in the corner of the sink. ChatGPT. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Mike. Manager Mike is in the chat. We have a very exciting video coming up this weekend that me and Mike have been sorting out the details of. It looks like, and I don't want to jinx it, but it looks like we're going to Houston to a rodeo to film a very cool documentary piece about that Mexican OT. Y'all are the first to know. Should be really cool. And it seems like...
What's up, dude?
Yo, dude. Check out the setup. It looks official, right?
Looks legit. Nice. We're live?
We're live. Here, you want to... Here's your shirt.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
You could go.
I need a little table for my own setup.
Facts. Imagine if you were streaming from your office upstairs.
I could.
With the mic?
Setup?
Yeah.
It's pretty legit.
That mic was serious, bro.
Speaking of which, I need to get that thing back.
Oh, this focus, right?
Yeah, do you use it?
No. I have not used it once.
Remember?
My guitar teacher taught me a different way to record where you just put the mic next to the amp. He's pretty old school. All right. Ready? Check this out. No YouTuber is rolling it out like this. We got the timeline of the edit. Yeah, it came out a little dark.
Yeah, you got it. There we go.
Yeah. And the thumbnail. Let's go. We're going to be watching my new video, reacting to it. You haven't seen it, right?
No, I haven't.
You only saw the rough cut, I guess.
I saw like the teaser.
Okay. All right. Let's get into it. Kind of have to just watch it on the...
Is this 4K, bro?
No.
It's not, though?
No, well, oh, no. It's 4K. Paper Lantern, thank you. Okay, one sec. We're going to chat GPT how to do this. How to watch Qual with... Oh, damn. It's 5 a.m. and we got the homie from India.
What's up, dude?
We're live from Brooklyn. How to watch video in full quality while streaming.
Yeah, you're going to have to walk me through this. I've never...
This is my first... I was playing with it before you got here. So right click. Okay.
Ooh, slight echo. Have you fixed that?
Yeah, I fixed it.
All right, cool.
Okay. Shit. You want to see the video streaming in full quality? I guess, like, I don't want to have you watch it up in there. That sucks. Okay. Right click the preview. Preview scaling. Okay. And I guess maybe this will do.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool. All right. I wanted you to see it in HD, but it's all good. Okay, here we go.
Oh, you're going to stream it not from YouTube.
Right.
Yeah. I want to see it how the fans see it,
We tried.
This is one of the most long-range lenses that money can buy. We're going to be putting it through a series of creative tests,
including a music video, clothing brand commercial, taking photos of wildlife, the moon, as well as executing an idea that I've had for years now. We've always been able to see the mountains from my backyard, but today we're going to be trying to spot my backyard from the top of the mountains.
This is one of the sickest lenses I've ever touched.
Now, this is not a normal piece of equipment, and it definitely wasn't easy to get my hands on one. I could only find 2 rental options in all of LA.
And the security deposit is $40,000.
Put on my credit card.
Uh-huh.
A $20,000 hold on my credit card to rent this lens. Man,
Worth it.
that is... We got 36 hours with this thing. Let's see what we can do. Guys, this lens is worth more than this car. Deadass. We have an artist pulling up right now. The first test that we're gonna do is filming a little music video piece on it. We're about to go to one of my favorite view spots in LA.
Oh my god, dude, look at that.
Holy shit.
This is sick.
Any tiny movement shifts it like all the way. Now you might think this lens is zooming in really far, but it's actually just narrowing the area that fills up the frame. So this is the human eye, this is the biggest lens I own, and this is the 1200 millimeter.
I need a back way up.
At a focal length as extreme as 1200, the Earth's rotation actually becomes a factor, and that's why you can literally see the sun moving.
Whoa, that's like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh God, this isn't fair. Yellow lights forever echo.
You got a perfect day.
Got a feeling that you're the reason I can't breathe. Oh, I'm kicking off me. I hellos, wondering how far this thing will go.
Today's the day. This idea.
So I didn't intend to get that sun shot. I chose that spot to get the building in the background, like downtown was right there.
Oh, that's what the idea was. Oh,
Right, that was the idea, but then I looked and downtown was like way too fucking close. So
Yeah, you didn't get that.
then I turned it over and I was like, holy shit, there's the sun. So I like totally lucked into that.
Idea has been a
They
long.
call that golden hour, right?
Yeah. That golden hour. That shot though, like I had no intention of getting it. It just kind of like it presented itself to me.
Like literally like 3 or 4 years.
It worked out. That was way better than the downtown shot.
Today's the day. This idea has been a long time coming. I think I originally wrote this down like literally like 3 or 4 years ago in my journal. From my backyard, we've always been able to see this view of Mount Wilson. For years, I've been wondering if we were at the top of that mountain with the biggest lens possible, would we be able to spot my house? We've legit only been driving for 15 minutes. It's pretty crazy.
Could you fly one of those? You can figure it out.
The roads are getting windy.
Yo.
And here they are, the towers that we can see from our backyard. 45-minute drive from the Pasadena Flats all the way down there. Shall we get the beast?
Did you do the music video in the same place or no?
No, that was
so
near the
nervous.
city.
We have a needle in a haystack type of situation. We're gonna be trying to find the needle.
You had some idea.
That
for
is,
sure
you want to
what
come
we're
take a
recording.
look at this shit?
Yeah, like we started spotting.
Yeah, things you recognize.
Yeah. I get into that.
All of downtown? That's so sick. Holy shit.
This is the iPhone for comparison.
How many
Also
miles do you think
pretty
that is
sick.
away?
It's like 9. Well, downtown is like 13. Also, somebody said saw the Amsterdam vlog. Let's go. This is him.
Hey,
This is the
hell
boy
yeah.
himself. Also, Michael Charles. Good question. And right after the video, we'll kind of chat, get into shit.
In order to spot our house from nearly 10 miles away, we
So like, yeah, we knew that Pasadena was there.
by pointing at. This is the iPhone for comparison. Also
You got
pretty sick.
No haze day.
In order to spot
We
our
went
house
up
from
early.
nearly 10 miles away, we started by pointing out Pasadena landmarks around it, like City Hall, the Rose Bowl,
You can really see the stand.
and eventually we narrowed it down to this triangle of forest.
This is wild. I can see my old apartment from here.
Is that Errol?
That is the Ross dress for less.
I'm just looking for a house
LA
I can
as fuck.
recognize.
It
Picking
was
out
time to text our
Airline.
mom, who was wearing a bright red shirt, to come outside.
Does anyone have signal?
The real challenge here isn't necessarily the distance, but how much air we need to look through to see my house. It's becoming hot and sunny out, so the mirages and the haziness are getting worse every minute. It's getting worse.
Yeah.
It's here.
We were losing a bit of hope, but after scanning the area for over an hour, we made a crucial discovery. We saw the twin palm trees in my neighbor's yard and followed it down till we can see the side of my garage.
So look at the white square, and then
Probably
you'll
like
just see
2.5
like a
hours.
little blob at the bottom of the square.
Oh yeah. We're looking 9 miles through hazy Los
Are you
Angeles
able to
air
zoom on
right
camera?
into our
You can't.
No, so
no,
it's
it's
fixed.
fixed.
It's fixed, yeah.
Oh dang.
So you and also like that graphic that I showed,
Yeah, the angles.
it basically is just pointing at like a very specific part of what you're looking at. So like when you move it, it's like you lose everything. It was interesting.
Which would make
backyard.
And that little red blob right there is my mom. We'll take it.
We fucking did it, man.
Anyway, let's
Square, and then you'll just see like a little
I think I see
little
her.
blob
Yeah.
at the bottom of the square.
Oh yeah. We're looking 9 miles through hazy Los Angeles air right into our fucking backyard.
And that little red blob right there is my mom. We'll take it.
We fucking did it, man. Shout out to mom.
So before getting into our next few experiments, we wanted to check out some cool LA landmarks.
Let's look at SoFi.
Have you ever seen the videos where, you know, they'll, because this one you said can't zoom, but there are, I'm sure, lenses that can zoom, and they're like, you know, they show it completely zoomed out, and then they zoom in on the mountain, and like you would never see the people, and they're,
right.
you know, what type of camera is that?
I mean, okay, so like I don't know of any that can do 1200 millimeters at their full zoom, but if you had like I think they make like 24 to 300, so that's like wide to like. Also, the iPhone kind of simulates that, where it's like, and it pulls all the way out. But
That's an I don't know that number. 1200. That's the size of the.
1200 millimeter, yeah. So like this is probably about 20.
Oh, okay.
And like the longest lens that I have is like 200. That's what all the Pet Planet stuff is. Yo, does anybody here know what Pet Planet is? That's our pet documentary business.
Go check it out.
Go check it out. PetPlanetFilms.com.
Oh, fucking blimp.
Also, reacting to stuff is fun. I've never had the video set up. Anyways,
That's so cool.
There's Catalina Island and Palos Verdes. Look at this, brother. We're 30 minutes outside Los Angeles right now. January 20th, sun is out. We're just vibing, doing experiments. Look at this guy. Cannot
Never know
believe
that
we
actually
saw
did.
my mom.
I can't even
I've
believe
never figured out how to put my shit up on here, like the video.
Like, so the video is playing right now.
The video, they're seeing the video.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
what they're seeing.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, it's kind of
that. I was on the pergola going like this.
But the experiments were far from over. Our next goal was to shoot a legit clothing brand commercial using this lens both functionally and as a prop. So I wrote this concept last night. This is very run and gun, but we're gonna still try and make it look like a legit commercial. We got outfit changes going on. I'm shirtless. I had to use my shirt as a hood because it's very hard to see into this little screen in this daylight, just like we did when we were top of the mountain. We're losing light. Looking around, count the money, kind of nervous. Let's try it again for safety.
Put it back.
Really make the cash obvious when you hand it to them. Our star actors.
So I was gonna be in this commercial. I was gonna be on camera, and I was gonna have Wyatt and Nikki Sunday kind of man the camera.
Sure.
And I realized that like since you have to be like 150 yards from your fucking subject, that would have been impossible to like. I wouldn't have been able to like run back, check the frame, run back, act. So it's pretty clutch that I have a brother that I could just be
Step
like,
in.
actually, you're gonna do it.
Yeah,
I told him like
truly.
2 minutes before, and
And he was good with it.
he was like, oh, okay. And then it worked out
Mountain.
perfect.
We're losing light.
It would have been
Looking
completely
around,
impossible if I was
count the
acting.
money, kind of nervous. Let's try it again for safety.
Put it back.
Really make the cash obvious when you hand it to him. Our star actor's here.
What the fuck? I've been here the whole time, bro.
Fuck you. Is this alright? Like,
This is perfect. We have like 10 shots that I'm just gonna be running around taking of you really quick. This is the tool that you're gonna be stalking Wyatt with.
that thing?
Yeah.
So what is this? Am I a cop? I'm a detective.
You're a private investigator.
Okay. I'm shooting from like an African safari from like 600 miles away.
So I gave him his lines and we shot for about 10-15 minutes. Beautiful, okay.
Stands.
first time using a tripod.
He literally never uses tripod.
I'm not really a tripod guy, but on this thing you don't really have a choice. Let's run it. Hero shot. But he's
Those are my mom's.
first time using a tripod.
He literally never uses tripod.
I'm
I
not
wear
really a
them sometimes.
tripod guy, but on this thing you don't really have a choice. Let's run it. Hero shot.
Okay, here we go. We got eyes on target.
Copy.
Approximately 6'3", wearing a white tank top. Looks like he's got a coffee stain on it.
Sounds like our guy.
He's holding cash. Hold on, we got a car approaching. If this is what we think it is, we got him.
Perfect.
Wait. What is he doing? Okay, he just got handed product. Oh man, he is walking right toward it.
Do not be seen. What's going on?
Everything's different now.
The finale.
Did they give you
We're
that
gonna be
jacket?
pointing this thing.
Yeah, I'm actually filming members
A real-
only
a real
commercials.
commercial.
Yeah, they actually bought
So
a
that
couple.
was their jacket.
That was their jacket, and I'm actually getting paid to make that.
That's,
So I made it a part of this
So,
video. Yeah,
yeah.
it's pretty tough, right?
We already are pointing this thing
when does that
right
come
at the
out?
moon. It's been a long.
I don't know. I might actually make that an episodic thing with Wyatt and Dave Chatraw as recurring characters. But
Oh, that means.
I have to go back to LA for that. So yeah, like I might have it be like to be continued, and then Dave Chatraw like keeps following him, and then he's doing
Sure,
other
it's a good
shit,
storyline.
right?
Already set
And I
up.
kind of left it like pretty abstract,
Yeah, open ended.
but yeah, that's
What was the PI's name?
David Chatraw. I grew up with that actor.
Oh, really?
He's my friend's. He's Mac's dad, who you
Oh,
met
no
on the
way.
road trip.
Yeah.
He's been. Oh, he's a legend, man. Zach and Cody, Shake It Up, NCIS. He's been in. He's done it all. But that is pretty clutch. That I was like, they were like, make a commercial for us. I'm like, bet, and I just worked it into this video. The efficiency.
Fucking day, man. We've been in the mountains. We did a clothing brand campaign. We did a music video, and now we're filming.
This was a long day,
This is all the same.
Yeah,
day?
boys
Yeah.
looking at the
Oh my
craters.
God.
except for the music video.
I really wanted a full moon for this, but this is cool too.
Fishing. Oh yeah, because you only had the camera for one day.
Holy shit, man. The camera's just about dead. One day with this lens. I'm sad to see it go, but I don't have 20 racks on me.
I love that shot. That's sick. That's the greatest.
One of my favorites.
We also took a look at the brightest star in the sky, which, to our amazement, turned out not to be a star at all. It was Jupiter.
Dang, that's wild.
It's
You
morning
see the rings?
time. Yesterday
I
beat
know.
me up, man. We did so many different things. Got some birds in that tree right over there.
I cut this out, but right here in this scene, I say at some point I wanted to be a wildlife photographer, but ultimately I don't like sticking it out in the cold and rain and camping enough to do that. So I just started Pet Planet Films instead, where we shoot wildlife documentaries from the backyard. But I cut that out just to make the video tighter.
Being like a National Geographic photographer, that'd be pretty sweet though.
It would be tough.
Yeah.
It'd be sick. It'd be so sick. It'd be such a fucking grind sometimes though. Like you're in like Alaska waiting for this fucking bear and it's been like a month and a half.
Was Planet Earth popular for you?
Mm-hmm.
I love those documentaries, but the thought
It was, although it became Our Planet. By the time I started smoking weed, it was Our Planet.
I don't remember Our Planet.
It's like the new Netflix one. Planet Earth was like the History Channel.
Oh yeah, of course you know Planet Earth. I see.
Right. What were you saying though?
It was just like, you know, they wait in these locations for days, maybe weeks,
Yeah.
to get, you know, these two birds mating and doing like the bird call and stuff
I think it sounds
When you
cooler
finally
than
get
it is.
then you're like, oh, this is amazing. But there's
That's-
probably so many times you don't get it.
You just go home
You
and
just
you're like,
like-
that fucking sucked.
Yeah.
You're getting bit by mosquitoes. Anyways, yeah, I had to cut a bunch of shit out of this that I would have liked to add, just like little comments and context and shit. I also thought about making like a long version, maybe like a 25-minute version, and putting it on a second channel. I don't know. I don't really have time for that.
Or link to your, because there's going to be other videos. The music video, you'll be able to link to that.
Right.
To the members only video.
Yeah. Those will probably all be like bites on Instagram.
But like watching this, you're kind of like, all right, I want to see the final product of the music video. Like you should be able to.
Well, yeah, true. We're gonna drop it probably on IG. Maybe the artist will want to post it on YouTube, and then it'll be like,
Oh, I see.
that's a good idea.
Different platforms. Right?
Yeah.
It's morning time. Yesterday beat me up, man. We did so many different things. Got some birds in that tree right over there.
That's low-key one of my favorite shots.
This lens has taken us on quite the journey, hasn't it? We've learned that sometimes the most sacred things in life can only be captured from afar.
Second try on this British accent. The first one was bad. This one, it got a little better.
That when we take a step back, we gain a new sense of clarity.
That's great.
Distance can be a challenge in love or the pursuit of our dreams. But in some instances, it becomes the singular thing that makes something special.
So dramatic when I say
You like that?
that. You should talk like that always.
We're having coffee in the morning, and it's just that bred a new idea. I told Anthony this morning when we had coffee upstairs. I want to do a video. Basically, like, this was the start of a bunch of videos that I want to do that are essentially creative experiments, just like becoming a better entertainer, filmmaker, actor, all that. And one idea that I had was like 30 days of accent coaching. Me and Anthony are each gonna pick
Great idea.
a different dialect, a different accent at random.
I'm sure everybody can relate. Everybody's wanted to put on, you know, whether it be, you know, an English, an American, or Spanish accent.
Facts.
Be cool.
Yeah.
And it's impressive when you see it on screen. You're like, oh, that person is not even English. Or
I
whatever.
know.
It's like, damn.
I know. Like, who was I thinking of? It's a pretty bad example, but a British dude played Bob Marley and did Jamaican. What if we spin the wheel and we get fucking Jamaican?
That's a great one. One of my buddies has the best Jamaican accent.
Niraj, would you, like, I won't go there. Somebody from our chat is an Indian, though. But I feel like if we spin the wheel and we got an Indian accent, we should
Ask
spin.
him.
We
I'm
should
curious.
spin it again,
Yeah.
or would you want us to? Would you want us to do it? But yeah, anyways, that's the video idea. Hardcore accent training for 30 days, and then we each spin the wheel and get a random accent, and we see how good at it we can get, because it is impressive. Sick.
Remind
dude.
me later. I
Oh,
also have another idea from one of the ideas you told me earlier about Dropbox.
Oh yeah, a Dropbox brand deal idea.
Yeah. I don't know if it ties in necessarily to Dropbox, but it's just about the thought about, you had mentioned about the evolution of letters or getting information to different people. Like, what if you got into detail and, like, you know, information was exchanged originally around a campfire.
Ooh, and it was like, so what we're talking about for context is I saw a creator that's kind of in a similar niche to me do a Dropbox ad on Instagram, and that's kind of how I make all my money, is brand deals like that, connecting with brands that I use, blah, blah, blah. A lot of it's in the filmmaking niche. So at 4 a.m. this morning, I woke up and I had an idea, and I wrote it down, and I told it to Anthony this morning, and it was kind of about how, like, it was like a flashback before Dropbox, and it's like manually taking a box full of photos on a train all the way from LA to New York, and then cut to today where we can use it. But that, bro, if it's like, it starts with like carving into a
Sure.
rock.
Or the guys around the front, and then like the hieroglyphics on like the walls of the pyramids,
Right.
And then the train, and then a plane, and then
How do we deliver a message? And then now it's like, boom.
boom, yeah. And
I'll-
you can like narrate it in the background. I mean,
I like that.
it's a cool journey to just think about. Like, all this happened not that long ago. I mean, we were delivering letters by plane like 50, 60 years ago,
Right.
and then
Even, what? When did when you were a kid, did you have the internet?
No.
Really?
I remember when my dad brought home the computer with the AOL, and were you around when they gave the CDs, the AOL CDs, everywhere? They were like everywhere. But yeah, I remember when my dad brought home our first computer.
Maybe I was a
setting it
baby
up,
at that time.
but it was all dial-up. You remember that?
Mm-mm.
No.
No.
Dang.
I think by the time we started using it, the internet, we were, it was like, I think they had like bulky HP laptops by then.
But
like that.
AIM, even with dial-up, was like super popular. That was a way to communicate. You'd have your username. Did you have AIM? AIM?
No.
No? Somebody's got it.
I had AOL. We might be working with a limited chat here.
Oh, well.
Yeah. But,
Not the same demographic. But yeah, AIM was like the popular way to like, it was texting over texting,
also, I think people who would join a stream are probably not old enough to remember dial-up internet. Maybe, you think 30...
I've joined the
30s
stream maybe once or twice.
You've joined a live stream? On
Not that I
YouTube?
can remember, but I'm sure I have.
You're on Twitch? You're in the chat like, fuck you, bitch.
Do they do it on Discord or no?
Honestly, I would love to hear from anyone still in here. What... Do you guys watch streams often? This is like my 5th stream. I don't really consume too much. I watch clips, I watched Aiden Ross back in the day when it was kind of his prime and shit like that. Not like live, but I would catch the clips. I'm just curious about like...
Yeah, I've seen clips. I'll say that for sure.
That's like a big thing because that's just content. It's
And
like a podcast.
Consolidated to the whatever.
Right. And I kind of I've always been like, fuck, I need to start a podcast. But now that streaming's the thing, I think this is more appealing because it's just already out. Okay. Also, they said, nah, fuck it, 2026. Internet don't give a fuck anymore if we spun the wheel. And it landed on... The Indian guy didn't say that, but somebody named Paper Lantern did.
He's right.
I think he is right, but okay. To answer this question, how do I find a good video? Sorry, I can't read. How do I find good video and cinematography editors? You are describing the single hardest problem in this entire game, and one that I've kind of recently figured out. I just got in a good flow with a short form editor. It's really hard, especially the pickier you are. Like, I'm an editor and I'm a video creator, so like I know what I would have done. I know what I want, and
I've heard you struggle on this subject,
bro,
so much.
for years now. Like, ever since it became my job, I was like, okay, well, how do we scale this? The editing takes up the most time. Let's outsource that. And immediately I just learned how fucking hard that is to do. Like, this video that we just watched, I edited the entire thing all the way through, and I'm outsourcing the short form editing completely, pretty much. So I have a couple of people that I've worked with, some for a while, some are new, and they're pretty good. Actually, they're really good. I'm super stoked on the team we have right now. But it's not cheap. Like, I have a friend paying... if you want somebody to edit like a 10-minute YouTube video like that, as well as I just did it, you know, as the threshold, it's gonna cost money, because it's just like it takes fucking forever. That probably took 40 hours, and I had to learn to edit for the last like 10 years to be able to do it like that.
The other thing I think about is like, even if you find somebody really good, their style is going to be slightly different than your style.
Right.
And kind of, you know, one of the, I think, cool thing is that you have a unique style. And if you was like, you know, more loose or ambiguous, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But you probably have like a vision of how you want it to turn out, and it's hard to communicate that.
Totally.
To somebody, and their vision's going to be slightly different than you, so they could return like a good product to you, but you still had it, you know, it's like, so you're always going to have to be involved somehow. Or
exactly. Even like, and there's different types of content. Like if you're trying to find an editor to help you kill a corporate video, easy, because everybody knows what a corporate video should look and feel like. You know, I had an editor from the UK a couple years ago, and he was really good. He'd send me shit that I could have posted, but it was low key, like we had like a different sense of humor, and like my content is like personality based, and it's also filmmaking content. If I was making fitness videos, it'd be a lot easier to find an editor because I just need it to look clean and good. But yeah, the more like artsy you're trying to be, the harder it gets to outsource, because like even like putting mom with the arrow, or like little zaps when the elevation comes up, you know, like just like indescribable tiny little random things. The video I showed you today where we were getting drunk and then it blacked out, like that's just like a weird idea that I had. That's not really like textbook editing, but it kind of like gives the video a distinct vibe. So yeah, it's fucking hard. This person says Upwork for beginner editors, but the quality isn't nearly as good as that video. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's a tough question. I think everybody has that issue. Low key, if you are like, what do? I just want to make money and I like videos, get into editing because there's a ton of money in it. Maybe even like some AI shit. If you can learn that, I feel like people are gonna make bread. Clippers, like I have a boy trying to find anyone who's down to clip for him, and he pays some of these clippers. He paid one of his clippers $8,000 last month because they do bonuses, and then the next month the guy kind of like fell off the face of the earth, and he's like, "Where the fuck are the clips? Don't you want to make $8,000 again?" And the guy,
no,
it's just like,
yeah,
it's impossible. It's so weird. Maybe it's because it's not that fun. It's like people would rather be creative than clip a stream or something.
Paper's going to Amsterdam? That's sweet. Where you from? I'm jealous. I've been to Amsterdam in my future for a long time.
You can't.
No. This may be the last. Oh, we're not even flying there anymore, so it doesn't matter.
I do want to send it back there. That was fun that we got to go.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't seen the Amsterdam vlog, check it out. It's dope. Hey, Alex.
Hey, Nicole just called.
Okay, pizza time?
Is it pizza time?
Yeah, but we have to decide on it, please.
Lucali?
Uh,
How long would it take if we went and stood in there?
That would be too long, I think.
Yeah.
That would be like an hour and a half. So, but we got plenty of options. F&F, Nate's.
Would it look better if the camera also... I'm amazed by this.
There's another actually new one, supposedly.
Was it?
I don't know. I heard somebody talking about it the other day. We'll have to look it up.
This is low key.
Oh, nice. He's from Long Island.
Yeah, I know.
What's up, dude?
I feel like it's like Nick Prince or something.
That's sick.
This is cool, but the guitars. I like the guitars. I got to get a sign. I was just telling this to Alex, like a neon sign right there.
Yeah, you should put something back
it
there.
says set wheel free.
Definitely.
That'd be tough.
Oh, that's trippy.
I know, right? Because it's behind. Okay, ready? Before we let's do like a 5-minute wrap up sesh. Okay, I'm gonna rattle off takes and thoughts, and you tell me what you think.
Cool.
You like that?
Let's do it.
Okay. What makes someone cool?
Confidence is the first thing I thought of. I mean, it's obviously more than that, but and I think that opinion changes as you kind of go through life. You know, for me, somebody's cool who's has a lot of experiences to pull from, is a good storyteller, is able to kind of communicate, you know, new ideas or thoughts pretty well.
They're smart.
Yeah, not
They're
necessarily
interested.
articulate.
They're
But-
interesting.
Yeah, they're interesting.
Like they've done
That's why
shit. They've experienced shit.
You know, yeah, they have a lot of stories and
Mhm.
experience to pull from.
Right.
And they're motivated to kind of like continue to have new experiences and continue to like learn and grow.
I feel like you killed that answer. It's pretty confidence because it's like when people are comfortable with themselves.
Yeah, I like that.
It's just like
But when I think about the people that were cool in like middle and high school,
it was like who could play fucking quarterback at recess.
I don't know. There was like a rudeness as well. But like thinking about them being cool now, it's like no, like I don't understand how or why people thought they were cool. Looks could be a part of it, because that's like super superficial when you're young.
It's yeah. When you're young, the looks can matter.
Yeah.
When you're an adult, I don't know how much that matters.
Looks.
I think in terms of being perceived as cool, I think it does from afar, but like if you get up close with somebody and they're like good looking but they're like weird and they're kind of like
You could like add something, but yeah, you can be cool and not be good looking.
Look at Benny Blanco.
I don't even know what he looks like, but I'm sure he's cool.
He's cool, but he's not good looking.
Okay, I don't know.
But then there's I don't know, somebody. It's definitely interesting. Okay, I like your answer. That was good.
What's the
I
comedian?
think talent too. Talent makes somebody kind of cool. It can.
Yeah, it can.
Although, if you're really good at something but you're kind of a dick, you're not cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it could tie into that experience. I mean, if you're a musician or an actor, you probably are pretty interesting. You probably have a lot of stories and experiences that you can experience. You guys don't want to join?
If you're gonna come, if you're gonna watch, you have to come. Just at least say hello.
Come on. You guys decide.
What is that? What is that shirt? Great question, and I just want to say this one more time so we make sure we get the clip. This is the thumbnail of my new video, and this is the Final Cut Pro timeline printed onto t-shirts. That's how much commitment and love we have towards this video that we just put out. You know, took probably around 50 hours to edit, and I really wanted to just do something to roll it out the way an artist would an album or a song, and treat it like a real piece of art. I feel like on the internet nowadays, people are just pumping out shit, you know, views maxing, trying to go with trends and stuff like that, and there's not as much care taken for each project. So Anthony kind of we had a conversation like 2 months ago where we talked about doing something bigger than, you know, there's nothing wrong with making short videos, Instagram videos. For a while I kind of thought that there was an inferiority to that until I heard a great quote that was like, nobody is discounting how talented, okay, how did the quote go? It was like, Hemingway would write short poems and he's one of the greatest writers of all time, and it only took 30 seconds to read one of his poems. Shit like that. So now I do believe that you can make something that's really meaningful. Just because it's short doesn't mean it isn't. But this year I'm looking to create bigger projects, 10, 20-minute videos, something that really can connect with an audience over a longer period of time. And when you scroll, you kind of just forget after a while. So I believe that doing things like this, rolling it out, making a video into a moment and not just something that you swipe past and forget is important to me. And that's why we're doing this.
Boom, baby.
Boom.
Love that.
All right, we'll do like 3 more thoughts and then we'll dip. Thank you, Manager Mike.
I like that you
The
wrote
boy.
this down. That's cool.
This is my Yap document. I wish
see that.
I don't want to put it up on screen because I would need to screen all of it. But anytime I have a thought or something that I think would be just interesting in any way, maybe to communicate to the internet, I throw it in this document. Okay. What would be a good one to get into? Okay, check this out. Secret best way to watch television, assuming it's like a show that's 45-minute episodes. Okay?
Secret best way?
Check it out. You watch an episode and a half, then you stop. And then the next day, the next session, you start halfway through the episode, watch to the end, and then watch half of the next episode. So you don't get left on a cliffhanger. That happens right in the middle of your watching session, and you're like, boom, and then you see what happened, and then it's kind of like middle of the episode, it's a little boring, you're like, all right, let's stop it.
Interesting. I like the cliffhangers. It's a kind of like a good moment to finish, and then pick it up, the next night or the next day or something.
But you're not getting the answer.
Yeah.
So
but
like
then
that, it doesn't have the potency. I think
it lets you kind of sit on it and think on it
about
more.
what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
That's what they want you to do for sure, because it keeps you coming back.
No, they want you to play it immediately right after. Which also probably happens a lot.
Definitely. We did that the other day though, and I was like, yo, this is the way to watch TV. Okay.
And then you can just turn it off when it gets kind of boring and dry.
Yeah, right in the middle, right where it gets dry, you're like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah.
Okay. This is I just wrote, I want to live on extremes, live like a freaking chimp. We can just leave that there. Even if I don't get much, okay. Even if I don't get much of anything done, a day in the sun is a day in the sun.
That's a you quote if I've ever heard one.
You like that?
Yeah.
Do you agree?
I would change it slightly. Just like a day in the sun is a good day.
Right.
And that's essentially what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
But what if you had like 5 days in the sun in a row? Does that quote still apply?
That's
Definitely.
a good point. That's a good
like,
point, because at some point it's like, all right, let's get off the fucking
diminishing
beach.
return. But I mean,
I think it's
I'm
more
with you.
right.
I love being outside in the day in the sun, and it happens so infrequently that when it does happen, you're like, justify it. I was outside, I was in the sun, it was a good day.
Right. You're like,
But
what?
then if it's the second day, it's like, all right, so it's still a good day. Third day,
So when I'm in LA, I have a hard time working on my videos because I just want to be outside in the backyard,
exactly.
in the sun, chilling. You saw how nice, we're back in New York now, but this entire video was shot in LA and it looks like a vibe. It's January fucking 17th. It's 75 degrees. We're chilling in the backyard. Then I get back to New York and I edit the whole video in 3 days and I put it out. But it's crazy that I
mean, it makes sense. People
I
go to
feel
vacation
bad
on the
sometimes.
beach,
I feel bad sometimes. I feel guilty if I'm inside working when it's sunny out. I'm like, fuck, I gotta just
That's a great thing.
get outside and then I'll do this at night or something. I guess that is good.
Yeah.
It's not helpful for productivity though. Okay.
Exactly. And you know about productivity.
Let's see.
What are you saying?
Any day above ground is a good day. Amen. Not enough people are acknowledging that at all times in their life, you know?
True. I like that attitude. Hell yeah.
Okay. Let's do one or two more. You like this exercise? I need to see your...
It's every morning.
I
right?
know.
Yeah.
This is literally what we do every day over coffee. Okay.
All right, I'll ask you.
Yeah, go
What
ahead.
do you think it means to be stoic? And would you aspire to be stoic?
I think stoicism has become a trend in the last 10 years on the internet, even though it's always been like an idea.
Interesting. I wouldn't have known that, but probably.
Maybe not a trend, but I've definitely like heard that word tossed around a bunch. And like when we were growing up,
It would be an example of someone you would.
that's like stoic.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think if it's being sold to you, it's the wrong meaning of the word. If it's like, be stoic, because, you know, like, I find some of this content funny, but in, like, as they call it, the manosphere or whatever, like, dudes with beards, everyone's trying to be Andrew Tate, they're smoking a cigar, and they're like, be stoic, a man is stoic, right?
I don't think that's the definition. Or
No, that's where I hear it.
interpretation. But yeah, I could see that. It's definitely more tailored for men.
But what I think it should mean and is good, and you want to possess stoicism, I guess, is in the context of like, you want to be able to not get rattled because life's gonna like throw shit at you, and you want to just be able to be calm.
Yeah, control your emotions. You know, recognize what you can and cannot control.
And be a good decision maker.
Yep.
A calm decision maker. So I think that's great. I think
You can
using
be
it as a
emotional
shield,
and,
yeah,
and
yeah,
still
exactly.
be stoic.
Right.
It's not like you lack emotion, but you have more control over those.
How did you think of that? Did you see that? Or like,
How did we talked about it at dinner 2 nights ago? I forget how it came up. My buddy, whose birthday it was, is a philosophy major, and so we were talking about his new job, and his new job deals with philosophy and, you know, teaching it and stuff like that. So it got brought up in that context.
me and Nick almost went to a philosophy club today.
Cool.
You want to go to one?
Sure.
Apparently, he told me
I would
about
love
it.
to learn more
Apparently,
about
there's
it.
one. It's kind of funny because me and Adam were watching like a Vsauce video. Do you know that guy who's like, "Hey, Vsauce," and it's like philosophy and kind of science and shit. But it was this super abstract question about existentialism, and there's like a 40-minute video where like, is this like a waste of time because it's so abstract, or is it just like a good brain exercise? Anyways, I'll plug the video. Sup, bras? I'm looks maxing. Do you know about looks maxing?
You told me about it. There's that one guy that's trying to.
Clav.
I forget his name, but it had. Let me try to define it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Looks maxing. What I think of it is like some guy who's taking shortcuts to just maximize his like physical appearance. So like, you know, has muscles and a good hairdo and like a chiseled jaw, maybe, you know, straight white teeth.
So you think it inherently
Is that right?
insinuates shortcuts?
Based on our conversations.
Got
we've
it. Okay.
had. That's.
I mean, more or less, the people that are going viral for it right now is, like they're doing peptides. Which I don't know if could you consider that a shortcut? Maybe.
I don't know if I would, but
It's kind of like Ozempic
I guess
is
I
a
was
short.
thinking more like plastic surgery.
Right. Okay. That's kind of a shortcut, but there's no long way to do that, is there? Besides like cutting out your mouth breathing, maybe you get it like more of a jawline. So we say Klavic is cool. I actually don't find him cool, to be honest. I mean, I get
Is that
why.
the guy you're talking about?
Yeah, I get why people do because he's funny and he's kind of like I respect that he doesn't give a fuck and he'll just say whatever. But there's something about a 19-year-old acting like he
He's
knows everything
19?
about life. Yeah. And like shilling the shit. It's just, I don't know, man. I know people who know him and like he's kind of a dick. Yeah. Anyways, though.
Was I off? Or
No,
pretty close?
that's what it is.
Okay.
It's I think the
I also don't like the emphasis on solely looks.
right.
Like again, like why are we so fascinated by that, and like why is that of such high importance? I mean, I don't know. That's another philosophical question.
This is what it is. It doesn't necessarily mean shortcut, but it's just doing whatever you can to look better. So it kind of is like, it's more virtuous than it seems.
Okay,
I think clavicular makes it, people like that are like fake, they're bone smashing crazy shit. It's like that gives it a bad connotation, but it's like getting jacked, getting a good haircut, shaving.
I have nothing against that.
That's looks.
In fact, I support
that. Yeah, looking like caring about the way you look and like elevating it with different methods.
I think more people should do that. And,
yeah. Yeah.
Like take pride in your appearance when you go out and
wear good clothes.
Yeah, like I don't know if you remember our conversation, and we probably had it a few different times, but the word metrosexual can mean different things, but in my view, metrosexual means just a guy who cares about his appearance.
Yeah.
Is that
more or less?
right?
Yeah. Clean cut guy who's like.
I guess.
Does that mean like a guy from like Metro? Does that mean like a guy who you'd see in the city, like a city slicker?
You're asking the wrong guy. But in my mind,
Let's look
that's
that
what
up.
I said.
Mogging also included maxing intelligence and physique.
But no, I don't think it just applies to the people in the city. Like, you could be out, on the farm.
Right. Is that where it came? Metrosexual. Okay. A man who's particularly attentive to his appearance, grooming. I think grooming is a keyword.
Mm-hmm.
Personal style. It did. Metropolitan. Sexual. Okay, so.
But could a farmer be metrosexual?
Yes, but I think it derived from the type of guys you'd see in a city.
Yeah.
Also, Paper Lantern is super bass. He knows what's up. What's good, Wyatt? And the idea that every other part of your life will improve when you do this when you look your best.
What, this is metrosexual or this is
no, this is looks maxing.
Oh, okay.
So like you do whatever you do everything you can to look better, and
I like the first part. I like the last part.
It'll improve your life. Yeah. Like people will look at you differently, and
probably does happen.
Yeah. No, it's kind of valid. Honestly, I'm surprised it took this long to rise to popularity as like a concept that's like has a word.
I don't know. I don't like look maxing for whatever reason.
It's because of people like Clav that so this person says that it's associated
but of course,
with
just think of
with
you walk
maxing
into
your
a
intelligence.
Coffee shop, you're at the bar, the bartista, whatever.
Right.
There's a guy in sweatpants and Crocs and torn shirt, whereas opposed that same guy comes in, super sharp and stuff like that. The response of that bartista is going to be different, likely, right? He instantly probably has another level of respect from that person.
Absolutely. And then you take that from the coffee shop to a meeting.
Of course, that's why it's just
anything. Yeah, like I guess like, and it's kind of guy oriented too. Because girls have always known about looks maxing. That's what they do.
Thing. Yeah.
Right. Anthony is officially the youngest looking boomer of all time.
I'm a millennial, dude.
What do you say to Wyatt? He's talking shit.
Yeah, dude. I don't even know what a boomer is.
Anthony
you guys
forgot.
Are boomers?
Our parents are.
Oh.
Your parents are boomers too.
Yeah.
Anthony forgot his age the other day. We had to calculate it.
I still want to confirm that.
Okay, maybe one more topic. This is fun. I like this. We should do every Wednesday.
Sure.
Every Wednesday,
Straight
7
up during our
o'clock,
coffee.
baby.
Just turn it on when we're having coffee, dude.
We could.
Sure.
We could, but it'll be 6:30 in the morning, West Coast. Do you think I could still join the CIA? Or have I done too much?
I would like to believe you could.
Really?
Yeah.
But like they would be like keep being a
I
YouTuber.
guess what would stop you is how public you are.
But that's what I mean. I think they'd be like keep being a YouTuber and just don't say that you're in the CIA. You're going to be like going to places and doing travel vlogs, but you're actually giving us that folder of raw footage. Because then you have a page to be like, oh no, I'm an influencer.
It's a cool concept.
And
cool.
you're
It's a cool
just
thought.
gathering data.
It'd be amazing.
Maybe we should
Put
write a
an app
movie
in.
about that.
Yeah, put an app in. Also a good movie concept.
That is.
Yeah.
An influencer turned CIA agent.
Yeah. You're just like a travel blogger, but you're just a spy.
That's a movie that's waiting to be made. There's a ton of internet related movies to be made. Hollywood hasn't caught up fully. It's just bullshit movies right now. Okay. Yeah, Hey, if you guys whatever. What do you think is more important? Asks Wyatt. What do you think is more important? Your days being good or your days being memorable?
They go together, right? I mean, if
They could be hard.
you're right, like it could be memorable in a bad way. You know, somebody passes or something like that.
I think good. I mean, like, if good means not great,
I want to say memorable.
then yeah, you don't want it to be mundane. That's like what everyone tries to escape.
I mean, I have almost every day is good for me, but not every day is memorable. When I think back to the memorable days, it makes me happy, and most of those memorable days are of good things. Very few are.
That's why I started that daily log so that I could look back. Cause I was like, even memorable days, bro, are forgettable. Without it, like I was.
No, that's the whole definition.
Even okay, yeah, you're right. Even days that you're like, we did something different today, you could still forget it. Like I went through that log and it was like, hey, remember when we got dinner at that place? And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
And you're like,
life.
damn, I would have forgotten about that forever had I not written it down.
This is how bad it is. I was telling Nicole about my weekend and the trips and all that stuff. And I can't even remember the guy who I sat beside for like, I can't put a face
The other
to-
day?
Yeah. To go to LA. I was like,
Wow.
what does he look like? So unmemorable. You know?
I hope he's not big gooky Mike.
Could be.
Okay, Wyatt's reacting to me saying even your memorable days are forgettable. But like just because something happened, it's just like there's too many days, bro. It's sad. Time just slips away.
It does.
Even memorable. Shut the fuck up. Hey, maybe I don't know. Maybe that's a bar. Even memorable days are forgettable. Maybe that's because we have so many memorable days. We really do. Every day we're kind of up to some new shit. Today will be the day that we hopped on stream.
Yeah.
And
I'll
had
remember
coffee.
this.
And I had a guitar lesson today.
And pizza.
And we're about to have some pizza. Some za. Should we go out
You
there?
don't want to be in the CIA. Yeah, I think so.
All right, we're gonna wrap it up. Let me just get this one thought out because I thought of it on the subway the other day. Imagine a movie scene. I was watching this homeless guy go up to people on the subway and ask for change, and everybody's just like, "Boom, no," you know, like, and he just passes and just goes through the door into the next car, and like. His life is probably just a series of just like new car, just like a never-ending chain of subway cars and people's heads just going.
I mean, it's probably a big part of his life, but what's even more interesting is when he's not on that train, what is he getting into?
Mm. A
That's
lot of
what
them are
my
probably
mind
chilling in the subway the whole time, all winter.
goes. They got to go to the bathroom. They got to eat.
Right, actually. They pop up.
They're doing their other shit.
Me and Wyatt discovered a new activity the other day. We went on Rob's stream and just heckled him from burner accounts.
Oh, no.
And now he's doing it to us. Fucker. Cool. Well, okay, yeah, I'm imagining like all black void and just like a subway car that's like just like and just people's heads like. Anyways, creepy little film anecdote that I thought of. You might see
I
that
get
in a
it, like
movie
the
one day.
Matrix, yeah.
It's just like this like vroom, vroom, and it just never like it's got to be fucked.
It's not a memorable life.
The days aren't. The days aren't. But if you got out of that period of time, I think maybe should we be? I think like looking at a day is so granular, where we're like, oh, I want to remember each day. But there's just so many of them. You know, like maybe it's.
I don't think that. I don't see it as I want to remember each day.
You don't?
No.
Why?
Because I want to set myself up so I have memorable days sprinkled in there.
And then the default is just like happy,
It's a good
comfy.
day. Sure. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's sustainable. Again, I just revert back to the law of diminishing returns. It's an unhealthy habit to try to just one up every time. You know, I did all this day, next day. Oh, we gotta, it's gotta be.
We gotta go do something.
Yeah. I don't have that desire.
I think to some degree you do. Maybe not to one up the day before, but to do something that is like, I have something to show for this day.
Yeah, that's I think.
Even if it's
different.
not different than yesterday.
Yeah, but does that qualify as memorable?
No.
Not necessarily. Like, yeah, I want to do something different. I want to, make art, but maybe I start an art project. I'm not finished with it. I did something different, but, I won't be finished with it for weeks, months down the line. When I finally hang it up or finish with it, that might be memorable. Or having somebody come over and see it might be more memorable than that whole process of creating it.
And that art isn't being measured on a daily scale.
Just to you,
It
maybe.
just kind of is.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I mean, different art mediums would be different, but
this person, I wish everyone with a random username could like identify themselves if I know you, but it's kind of funny if you do know me because we're talking about like existentialism now. So you shoot music videos? David is cooked, bruh. Yeah, I shoot music videos, but I'm honestly trying to be more selective with my projects now so I can put out more YouTube content because ultimately I got into music videos as just one form of video. Like, I like shooting music videos, but I also like doing a ton of different types of forms of video and art, so I don't want to be pigeonholed. David might be cooked, yeah. Yes. But yeah, taking selective projects, only if it's a really cool artist or it's a lot of money, basically, is what that means. Gotta pay the bills.
somehow.
Think we'll end it on that.
Yeah.
That's good.
Pizza time.
Yo, actually appreciate everybody who was in here. That was fun. Thank you for coming on.
Hey,
that was
thanks
fun,
for having
right?
me. Yeah, it was
You
great.
like it?
Yeah.
It's good, dude. Streaming,
Thanks for
like,
having me.
it seems like it wouldn't be anything different than just like chilling. But there's
Just
just like a fun element added to it.
Which is the chat, no?
Yeah.
And the film, I guess.
Right. And watching ourselves. We can.
I don't
we're
like that. I feel uncomfortable. I don't even know where to look.
Yeah, actually, maybe next time we will just minimize the window. Because I've been watching this the whole time too. We're seeing exactly what you guys are seeing right on my desktop. Anyways, honestly, another, as I said, we're gonna be doing creative experiments all year, and this is kind of like actually the second video in this series, if you want to call it that. My first video of the year, I tracked 365 days and used ChatGPT to like analyze stats of my life. That kind of applies to what we're talking about. But another creative experiment I want to get into at some point this year is streaming for 30 days straight. Not what I meant was another experiment that I want to get into is streaming every day for 30 days, at least once a day. So, and seeing like what comes out of that. Because really quickly before we end it, like the best thing about streaming, and I haven't even seen you since I ripped those streams in LA, have I? Like,
No.
I've been streaming a little bit, practicing with it. But as I said, this video took me 50 hours to edit, so it's so nice and refreshing that this is already a video that's just out. Like, we just made like an hour and 20-minute long video.
Damn, that's how long it was?
Probably. 52 minutes. Yeah, no. Hour 11 since I started recording, which was like 10 minutes in.
Yeah, went by quick.
It did.
Yeah.
So, and now it's already out into the ether, which is pretty cool. I don't have to fucking edit shit except for clips if I want to.
That's so nice.
I know.
Yeah.
It's sick. So like I do think also, you know, this Yap document, if I want to get something out, I have to like sit there and like pick up my phone and like say it to like start recording and then be like, when I'm in the shower, it's too dark to read the labels of the shampoo and conditioner because they put the text so small. So I don't know which is what, you know, like I gotta like.
That's a thought you had?
Yeah. Like
your shower's dark?
Oh yeah, dark showers, bro.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Blacked out.
You don't turn the lights on, or your lights are just so shitty it's dark?
I turn it off. It's relaxing, bro. You gotta try it. But this is like an open place where we can just ramble, and it's cool. We get more thoughts on the board. So. Sure. Fuck it. All right. Thank you for watching. If you haven't seen the Lens video, go check it out. If you haven't seen the video before that, go check it out. I promise it's worth a watch. Much love. Peace out.
Peace.
Stream again soon. Probably tomorrow for coffee.
Bring it up, baby.
Yeah. Okay. Stop recording.